So at the end of 2022, I was traveling internationally. So for that, I had to select two airlines. One is Air India from India to London, and one another airline from London to my final destination. And I was observing all these flights, all airlines, and I found major differences, and I found major mistakes too, which we are doing in our graphic design career too. Even though passengers are the major source for airlines to generate the revenue, what else options are, how they are generating incomes, how they can generate the income. Like Air India just focusing on the passengers and nothing else, but other airline, what they are doing, they are providing paid Wi-Fi in the flight. They are showing the advertisement of top brands in the flights. Like I was watching the movie in the flight, and suddenly I saw advertisement of a major brand. Even I saw multiple advertisements while watching the movie. This is how they are generating the income. They are not just focusing on passengers, they are generating from advertisements in flights, they are generating from paid Wi-Fi, and so many other options would also be available in the flights there to generate the revenue. So this is what we need to do in a graphic design career. This is what we need to do as a graphic designer. We cannot only depend on our freelancing, we cannot only depend on a job. There are so many major ways to generate the revenue as a graphic designer. So in this video, I'm gonna show you 10 ways to generate revenue as a graphic designer. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you 10 ways, and you should focus on these 10 ways. This is how you can generate the income, even though the major thing is quality of the work. First, you should focus on your work, focus on the quality of the work, like airlines are doing. First, passengers are the main source, so they are just focusing on the passengers. Once passengers are level with them, then they are showing advertisements, they are showing paid Wi-Fi, and they are showing other options. This is what we need to do. First, focus on the quality. Once you get a quality in your work, then other ways are available for you. So let's learn what are the 10 ways to earn the income as a graphic designer. So let's start. Watch the complete video. So this is going to be a very interesting video for you. Enjoy the video and share and subscribe PIXIPACE channel with your family and friends. I need your support. So let's learn the 10 ways to generate the revenue as a graphic designer.
Welcome to PIXIPACE. I am a professor of graphics.
First one is freelancing. Freelancing for graphic designers is a great way to make money and gain experience. It involves working independently, either as a freelancer or as a contract for a company. Freelancing projects can range from single design project to a long-term contract. The key to successful freelancing for graphic designer is to have a portfolio of work. This portfolio should showcase the designer's best work and should be updated regularly. It should also include any award or recognition the designer has received. In addition to portfolio, freelancers should also have a website. This website should include professional looking portfolio, a contact page, and a blog featuring the designer's latest work. When it comes to getting work, freelancers should network with the other designers and reach out to potential clients. They should also have active on social media such as Twitter and LinkedIn to promote their work and reach a wider audience. Finally, freelancers should understand their worth, not undersell themselves. They should also be willing to negotiate payment terms such as hourly rates or flat fees. As an example of successful freelancer is a graphic designer who specializes in logo design. The designer has a portfolio of logos which they showcase on their website and social media accounts. They also have a blog which they regularly update with new projects and awards. They actively network with other designers and reach out to potential clients. Finally, they understand the worth and are willing to negotiate payment terms. If you want to create your own portfolio and you don't know how to create a website, then you can also upload your designs on websites like Behance. Now the second option is designing for online marketplace. Designing for online marketplaces is the process of creating visual elements for digital products that are sold online. This could include creating logos, banners, product images, and other visual elements for e-commerce sites. For graphic designers, designing for online marketplace requires a combination of creative and technical skills. It requires the designer to understand the need of customers customer and the platform they are designing for. This means understanding the platform's design guidelines, user interface design, and user experience. It also requires the designers to understand the product itself, including its features and functions and how it should be presented to customers. Examples of graphic design to online marketplace include creative logos for online stores, banners for product images and descriptions, and other visuals to help customers find what they are looking for. Designers may also be responsible for creating promotional materials such as email campaigns and social media posts to help drive traffic and sales. Designers need to be aware of trends in the industry such as responsive design so they can design products they work on all devices. They also need to understand the importance of branding and how to create visuals that are both aesthetically pleasing and effective in driving sales. Now the third option is selling prints and merchandise. Selling prints and merchandise is a great way for graphic designers to generate passive income from their creative work. It involves creating products such as posters, t-shirts, mugs, hats, and other items with the designer's artwork, and then selling those items to customers. Many graphic designers create artwork that can be reproduced and printed on a variety of products such as t-shirts, mugs, and posters. By selling prints merchandise featuring their work, they can make money from their designs without having to hire someone. There are a few different ways to go about selling prints and merchandise. One option is to create a website for online store where customers can purchase your products. This could be a standalone website or a storefront hosted by third-party platforms such as Shopify, PIXIPACE, so on. Another option is to use print-on-demand service such as Printful or Spreadshirt. These services allow designers to upload their artwork and then produce and ship products like t-shirt, mugs, and posters on demand. The designers doesn't have to keep any inventory and only pays for the products when someone is ordering them. Finally, designers can also sell their products in person at craft fairs, flea markets, art shows, and other events. They can be a great way to get exposure and meet potential customers, but it also requires more upfront efforts in terms of setting up a booth and packing and transporting products. Regardless of which options you choose, it's important to ensure that you have a right legal documents in place before you start selling your products. This includes registering your business with the appropriate authorities, obtaining a business license, and securing copyright and trademark protection of your artwork. Examples of a successful designer selling prints and merchandise include Vincent, who sells his artwork on t-shirts, mugs, and other products, and Lisa Glantz, who creates the designs for posters, mugs, and stickers. Now the fourth point is selling stock graphics. Selling stock graphics is a great way of graphic designer to monetize their work and establish themselves as a professional in their field. Stock graphics are pre-made images, logos, illustrations, template, and other graphics that are sold as is to other designers and businesses. These stock graphics can be used in a variety of ways such as web designs, print designs, and advertising. For example, a graphic designer might create an illustration of a business logo or an abstract design with a modern style and make it available as a stock graphic. Other designers can purchase the graphic and use it in their own design projects. The graphic designer can then make money from the sale of the stock graphic. Another example of selling stock graphics is to creating a template. Templates are often used by designers to quickly create a website, brochures, and other design work. A graphic designer can create a template with a specific look and feel such as a corporate design and make it available as a stock graphic. Other designers can purchase the template and customize it to fit their own needs. Selling stock graphics is a great way for graphic designers to make money from their work and establish themselves as a professional in their field. It's also a great way to get their work seen by a wider audience. If a graphic designer is able to create a high quality stock graphics that are in demand, they can also make a good income from the sale of their work. And the fifth option is selling stock photography and artwork. Selling stock photography and artwork is a great way of graphic designers to make extra money. Stock photography and artwork is a pre-made images and artwork that can be licensed for use in commercial or editorial projects. Examples of stock photography and artwork includes photos, illustrations, vectors, and videos. There are also several stock photography and artwork websites that allow designers to upload their work and set a price for it. Once the artwork is sold, the designer will receive a royalty payment. It's also important to make sure your stock photography and artwork is protected. This means registering your artwork with a copyright office or using a service such as a Digimeric to protect your images from being used without your permission. Finally, when selling stock photography and artwork, it's important to promote your work. You can do this through social media, your website, or by reaching out to companies who might be interested in purchasing your work. Overall, selling stock photography and artwork is a great way for graphic designers to make extra money. Just make sure you are protecting your artwork and promoting your work in order to get the most out of it. And the sixth option is grants and awards. Applying for grants and awards is a great way for graphic designer to fund their projects, gain recognition of their work, and further their career. Grants are typically awarded to those who working on creative projects such as graphic design, and awards are usually given to individuals or organizations for their accomplishments. Grants are funds given by organizations, foundations, or businesses to support specific projects. They are usually awarded to innovative projects that address certain needs in the community or world. Graphic designers can apply for the grants from the organization like the National Endowment of Arts or even private companies. When applying for a grant, graphic designers should provide outline of their project and the detailed budget specifying how the funds will be used. Awards are given to recognize outstanding achievement in a graphic design such as a design excellence, innovation. Graphic designers can apply for awards from organizations like AIGA, the Professional Association for Design. When applying for an award, graphic designers should provide samples of their work, a description of their project, and a list of many awards they have received in the past. One example of grant that graphic designers can apply for Adobe Creative Residency Program. This program offers grant of up to $10,000 for creative projects that explore the use of technology and graphic design. And the seventh option is participating in art and design competitions. Participating in art and design competitions is an excellent way for graphic designers to challenge themselves, network with other professionals, and gain recognition for their work. Competitions are often offered by professionals, organizations, magazines, or industry leaders. They can range from open call competition to invitation only events. Designers can submit work in a variety of categories such as branding, illustrations, and web design, product design. The benefit of participating in such competitions include the chance to display your work in front of industry leaders and potential employers. It can also provide valuable feedback and the chance to win prizes and awards. Now we are going to talk about eighth point to create a revenue as a graphic designer, that is offer consulting services. Offer consulting services is an important part of a graphic designer's business. It involves providing additional services or advice to a client or a company on a specific areas of expertise. It is often done for a fee, and consulting services may range from providing advice on branding and marketing strategies to help a client with a specific design projects. Examples of consulting services are great a graphic designer could offer include: number one is strategic planning, helping a client develop a strategy for their business, such as brainstorming ideas and new products or services, helping them identify their target audience and creating a plan for how to reach that audience. The second point is branding and marketing, developing a brand for a company and helping them create a marketing plan, including creative visuals such as logos, taglines, and other promotional materials. And the other points of examples are design projects, creative directions, and networking. So by offering consulting services, graphic designers can increase their income and expand the services they provide to their clients. You can also develop your skills, build your reputation, and increase your visibility in the industry. And the ninth point is licensing artwork and designs. Licensing artwork and designs is a way for graphic designers to get paid for their work by granting permissions for others to use their designs. A license is an agreement between the artist and the third party that allows the licensee to use the artwork or design in a specific way. For example, if a graphic designers create artwork for a company logo, they might grant the company a license to use the logo in their advertising and promotional material. The company would then pay the designer a fee for the right to use it. In either case, the graphic designer should make sure that the license agreement details all the terms and conditions of agreement, such as the scope of use, the length of time and license is valid for, and any fee or royalty that are due. This will help ensure that the designer is compensated properly for their work. And the last or 10th point to generate the revenue as a graphic designer is creating themes, templates for websites. Creating themes and templates for graphic designers involves creating a visual framework that can be used to quickly creating a cohesive design. Themes and templates allow designers to work quickly and efficiently while giving them a set of core elements they can use to create a unique design. Themes and templates can be created in a variety of ways, such as using colors, shapes, images, typography, and other design elements. These elements can be used to create a unified look or to emphasize certain aspects of a design. For example, a theme might be a simple black and white palette with a few accent colors used to create a more dynamic look. This could be used to create a clean and modern website or a bold and colorful print design. Templates can also be created by providing starting point for a design. For example, a template might be a basic layout and the preset color, fonts, and images. The designers can then customize the templates to their needs, adding their own element to create a unique design. So I hope these ideas are clear to you. Now you are ready to earn extra income as a graphic designer. So as a designer, don't just focus on a job, don't just focus on one thing, create multiple things to earn the revenue. You can do a lot of things. So this is it for today's video. If you want to learn more about any particular topic, then you can let me know, then I'll make a tutorial for you. This is it for now, and thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to share and subscribe PIXIPACE YouTube channel. So see you in next video.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's